Very good morning, children. Today I've come down with a new lesson, that is lesson number 7, the Good Samaritan. Okay, so this is a nice lesson of a person. Okay, Jesus Christ often taught his disciples by telling them parables. Okay, parables are short stories with a moral. Okay, parables means with a short story of moral, children. Okay, the Good Samaritan is a parable from the Bible. Okay, Bible means it was in the time of Jesus Christ, children. Okay, so we people were not born that time. Okay, like that. Okay, this is a very old story of a person, that is a Samaritan. Okay, Samaritan, who is Samaritan? Samaritan is a person from Samaria. Okay, yes, just I'll take out your textbooks, come to page number 71, children. That is lesson number 7. Okay, I'll just read out the lesson for you. Listen to that very carefully. Okay, once, and with you have a pencil. Okay, you can underline the hard words and write it as a homework. Okay, yes. Once there was a Jewish merchant in a certain town. One day he wanted to go to the next town to meet a friend. Okay, so he is a Jewish merchant. Okay, Jewish means it's a place. From that place he wanted to go to meet a friend. He set out early in the morning and hoped to reach there before dusk. Okay, he set out early in the morning and hoped to reach there before dusk. Dusk, what do you mean by dusk? Dusk is evening or sunset, means before it is getting dark. Before it is getting dark, no, that you need to, before that you need to go and reach. So like that. The journey was long and difficult. Okay, the journey was long and difficult. The road was uneven and there was small hills around. The road was uneven means muddy road, muddy and stones will be there. Okay, the road was not nice road. It was a very uneven road. Uneven means like that only. We what we tell, muds will be there, stones will be there, and small rocks will be there. Okay, it will keep on poking you while you're going, while you're walking on that. You will be losing your balance, children, like that. That if it is uneven road, you will lose your balance by walking. Okay, very carefully you need to walk on that. The merchant wanted to buy some things from the next town. So he wanted to bring some things from the next town. So what he did? So early morning itself, he left the place to meet his friend and he wanted to purchase some things also there. Okay, like that. So he carried some money with him. So whenever you go to buy something, what do you carry with you? You carry a purse with you. In the purse, what all you will be having? Money you will be having, change, coins will be there. And nowadays people are carrying ATM cards also with them, like that. Okay, so olden days they were only carrying in a small potli kind of bag will be there. Like it will be long. See, I'll just write it and show it for you. Okay. See, this is a potli kind of bag, and here they're having the tag to tie that potli. Inside full of the coins were kept, like that, children. Okay. Yes. In that olden days, they were using that kind of to carry the money. He knew there were robbers on the way. So the way he was traveling there, he knew that robbers were on the way. So he hid the money in a bag and kept it under his coat. So the person what is wearing the yellow coat, you can see in the textbook, no? What he did, he hid the money in a bag. He put it in a small potli, what I told you, that is called as bag also, and kept it under his coat. Under his coat means inside, under pocket will be there, no? There he kept. The journey was pleasant in the evening. Pleasant means it was nice. Okay. Pleasant means, you can see the meanings, children. Pleasant means nice, giving pleasure. Nice walk means it's a pleasant weather. Okay, like that. The man hummed a tune and enjoyed himself. Hummed a tune. Hummed means like how Example, you're without moving your lips, the sound what you do, no, singing a song like that, that is called as a hummed a tune and enjoyed himself. Okay, he was enjoying in the, if you're going single in a forest or anywhere in the road, what you do? You keep on humming your sound and you sing a song like that and you keep on going to the shop, no, like that. He could cover quite a lot of distance in a few hours. So he could cover quite a lot of distance in few hours. He looked around to see if there were some other travelers. He looked around that side, left side, towards your right side. Every side he saw, nobody was there with him. Other travelers who could give him company. Company means if anybody is there together, we doesn't know the time only. We walk fast and we reach the place early. Okay. But he did not see anybody. Suddenly a group of men came out from the behind a hill and suddenly a group of men came out behind a hill and fell upon him. See what happened? So he was going alone, no? So the group of men means like 4 or 5 people or 6 people. They were hiding behind the hills. Hills means small rocks like mountain types only, children. Okay, they were hiding behind the hills. Immediately they jumped upon him. They jumped upon him. They beat him up very badly and took away his belongings. See what happened? If you go alone, that is the thing happening, children. Okay, be very careful while you're going alone, children. Whoever strangers comes to you and asks you also, you should not answer to them. You should go away from them. Okay, like that. They beat him up very badly and took away his belongings. What was there? His belongings? Only the money what he had in a small bag that is named as potli. Okay. They tore his clothes and left him bleeding on the side of the road and fled the place. They left him bleeding. So they tore his clothes and left him bleeding. So poor thing. See, they tore off all his clothes, what all he was wearing, and they have beaten him very badly that he was bleeding on the side of the road and fled away the place. Fled away means ran away from the place. Okay, fled means ran away, running away from the place, children. Okay, nobody should see. If they see, they will catch hold of him. No, so only he ran away. The merchant was seriously wounded. The merchant was seriously wounded. He felt that his end was near. He felt that his end was near means he was beaten so badly that he might die in some time, like that. He felt that his end was near. He tried to move but could not. He tried to move from the place. He could not. See, he had a severe body pain and he couldn't have, a lot of wounds were there in his body, no? So the people, the strangers, the robbers who came, they had beaten him very badly and he couldn't move from the place, children. Okay, he lay there in a terrible pain. Terrible pain means he had too much of pain in his body, children. For a long time, no one came that way. Okay, no one came that way. After a long time, he could hear some footsteps. After a long time, some footsteps are coming towards him. Somebody is coming, walking near him. Okay. He opened his eyes to see who it was. It was a priest coming towards him. Priest. Priest is a person who lives in the church, children, and an important member of a church. Okay. Have you all seen church? No. Okay, there an important person, he will be in the church. Okay, that person is known as priest. Even there's a one more meaning for priest, children. If you go to a temple, there the person who does puja for the god, no, he is also known as priest. Okay, like that. He opened his eyes to see who it was. It was a priest coming towards him. He will certainly help him. So he thought, who is that? The Samartyan thought that he will help him. Though the merchant But the priest only crossed over to the other side of the road and walked away. So the poor thing, what happened? The priest did not help him. So he just came around him and he crossed off the road and he went that away, walked away. Okay. So come to next, this one. A little while later, a levity happened to pass the way. Levity, one who assists the priest. Assist the priest is a person who is an assistant of a priest. Assistant means picking up things and giving. When the priest is asking to get that, to go and bring that, those things, the assistant, his name is levity. Okay. A little while, a levity happened to pass that way. So one more person passed that way. He slowed down when he saw the merchant and came close to him. See what a good person is. He slowed down when he saw the merchant and came close to him. He will surely help me. So some Samartyan's thinking that he will surely help me. The merchant said to himself, but the levity too crossed over the other side of the road and soon walked out of the sight. Poor thing again. So the levity also came near him and just saw him and he crossed away the road again. Okay. And come to the next page, children. Come to page number 73. Okay. Here, after some time, another man came walking. He was a Samritan. Okay, he was a Samritan. And Jews did not like Samritans. Okay, the Jews did not like Samritans at all. Jews means they are also kind of people, children. Okay, Samritan at all. So they did not treat Samritans very well. They did not treat them well. Means they looked them as something wrong with this person. We should not touch the person. We should not help him, like that. They think. Okay. Which people? Jews. Okay. The merchant was a Jew. 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 Okay. Just see to the textbook, children, very carefully. Okay. The merchant was a Jew. Samritans wants help Jews. He said to himself, he is Samritan, who is sitting on the donkey, no? You can see him, donkey or a horse. I think so, it's a donkey. Okay, they don't help them. Who? Samritans want help Jews. He said to himself. But when the Samritan saw the merchant, he got off his donkey and came towards him. See, that was a donkey, what I told you. So he was riding on a donkey, children. Okay. So he got off from his donkey. He got off his donkey and came towards him. He gently lifted the merchant and made him to sit up. So he was lying on the floor, road, means he was lying on the mud road, children. Okay, mud road. So what happens? The Jew, the person whom you see in the picture, he lifted him and made him to sit. Okay. He gave him some water to drink. He gave him some water to drink. So if the people has been hurted in the road or anything has happened, what they do? They immediately give a cup of glass of water or bottle of water. They give to drink, or else sometimes they may, for the shock itself, they lose their life, children. Okay, like that. Okay. So he gave some water to drink. He knelt by his side and asked him softly what had happened. He knelt by his side means he sat and he leaned to the tree or rock or anything might be there. Okay. Asked him softly what happened, what had happened. With great difficulty, the merchant told him about the robbers. Okay. So with a great difficulty, when you are hurted very badly, you're not able to speak out. Okay, your voice will not come. Very low voice, it will come for you like that. No. So even the same, Samritan also couldn't talk properly. With a very great difficulty, the merchant told him about the robbers. Robbers came and they bet me very badly and took away all my valuables. Okay, like that. The Samritan made the merchant sit on his donkey. The Samritan made the merchant to sit on his donkey and took him to a nearby inn. Nearby inn means nearby place, a small place somewhere where small houses will be there, like that. Okay. He cleaned and dressed his wounds. He cleaned and dressed his wounds. Who, children? The Samaritan made the merchant. The merchant was bet very badly. No, he made him to sit on the donkey and took him to the nearby inn. He cleaned and dressed up his wounds. Okay. Then he got him some food to eat. Then he got some food to eat. He paid some money to the innkeeper and left the merchant in his care. So he paid some amount to the innkeeper. Innkeeper means a person who takes care of everybody. Like for example, nurse. In a hospital, there will be a sister or a nurse to take care of you. No, once you get admitted in the hospital, who will take care of you? The person who stays there, she'll come and give you food, she'll come and give you water, tablets, everything she serves for you. No, that kind only. This is the innkeeper. Innkeeper means, okay, he paid some money to the innkeeper and left the merchant in his care. Okay. A few days later, the merchant recovered and went back to his hometown, and he never forget that the good Samritan all his life. See what a good person he was. We thought that he will not help him out. He will throw him away somewhere and he will go. But he was a very good person. He helped him out very nicely, and he gave some money also to the inner keeper to take care of the merchant nicely. And after the few days later, merchant recovered and went back to his hometown, and he never forgot the good Samritan all his life. Okay. So yes, children, we ended up the lesson here. Okay. So go through the lesson once again. You take a help of your elders, whoever are there at home. Okay. I have explained the lesson for you. You need to read the lesson once. Okay. Reading is much more important for you, children. Okay. If you read, your conversation will improve. Your way of talking in English will improve, children. Okay. I completed the lesson here. Okay. I'll give you a homework part for you. Okay. Yes. Come down to the board. I'll just write the homework, children, for you. Okay. So do one thing. Anyway, meanings I have written on the board. Continue the same meanings, children. Okay. Yes, homework. I'll write it here. Below this only, you can write this. Okay. Learn and write. Meanings. From page number 74. Okay. 2 times. Yes. Meanings from page number 74. 2 times, children. Okay. Yes. Now, in the next class, what I'll do, I'll finish off the exercise part, children. Okay. That is 2 lessons. Aladdin and the magic lamp, and this one, lesson number 7 also, the good Samritan. Okay. So I'll meet up you in the next class with the little more exercises are there. We'll complete our portions, children. And the grammar part I'll be giving you in the class itself. We'll finish off that. Okay. So I'll meet up you in the next class, children. Thank you so much, children.